When I was 12, I met some girl on a game called Momeo. We became IBFS, and 2 weeks later she told me that she was going to the same school as me. I was so happy that I was buying things and ordering things so I could give it to her. So school was about to start and I realized that I was going to be late. I asked my mom if she wanted to drive me and she said no, so I just walked and got there late. Once I was at school, I had to go to class immediately. She texted me that we could meet up during lunch. She wanted to meet me outside the school for some reason, but I was so stupid that I didn't get suspicious or anything. So I just walked outside after school and started looking for her because she texted me that she was there. When I saw someone, I said, "Hello, are you here?" When I saw someone, I said, "Hello, are you here?" Then an old man came out and grabbed my ankles. A teacher was walking by and saw me and the old guy and just started slapping the guy with her bag. The guy started screaming and ran away. And now I'm scared to talk to PPL online. Cool.
I will never, and I mean never, forget the time that we had a male sub in high school and a girl asked to go to the restroom and he said sure. So she grabbed something and he heard a wrapper and he was like, "Oh, if you're gonna eat candy, you can do it in here, but you have to share with everyone in the class." And she was like, "What?" And he was like, "Well, I heard the wrapper." And she whips out a tampon, shoves it in his face, and she goes, "You want to share?" Oh, girl, savage.
When I was in 2nd grade, me and my friends thought it would be funny to make a club called the Cursing Club. It didn't have a point at all. We would just put people in it if they said a curse word because we thought it was cool. One day someone told the principal about it and we had to write down on paper all the people that we knew were in it and give it to her. The next day me and all my friends got called to the office. We got suspended from school for 2 days and some of the people who did weren't even involved with it. I just put them down cause I hated them. This one time when I was little, I thought I could talk to trees. Because I had no friends. And I used to sit by them and say things, and one day I was talking to my tree friend called Kevin, and this girl went up to me and said, "Are you talking to that tree, freak?" And I started crying and hugged onto the tree. And while she was laughing, one of the branches fell on the girl's head. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, so a couple years back my teenage sister was pregnant. Nobody knew at the time, not even her. And so one day I was in my room just hanging out, and I heard a really loud scream coming from my sister's room. Naturally, me and my family went upstairs to go check on her to make sure she's okay. And me and my mom walked into my sister's room, and there was blood all over her sheets. And my sister had, I wanna keep it family friendly, so let's just say toy. Anyway, there was a bloody toy in her hand and she kept screaming. Like it was a lot of blood. My mom took her to the hospital cause she didn't know what else to do. And it turns out she accidentally gave herself an abortion with a toy. Once my teacher was pregnant and 2 months before her due date she went into labor in the middle of class, so we were all rushed into the hallway, but they couldn't get her out of the classroom, so she ended up having her baby in the classroom, but since it was premature it was weak and they weren't at a hospital, so it died in the classroom, and we all saw the dead tiny baby being carried out of the classroom, and my teacher was so sad her baby died that she quit her job, and a month later we went into lockdown because turns out she broke into the school with a knife and tried stabbing people cause she sorta went insane with the grief of her baby dying, and now she's in jail. Girl, what in the shitty tit flip switch? In middle school the popular kids went through this really fucking weird but kind of funny phase where they would scream so loud when they had to sneeze. This one girl was so loud, oh my god, she'd literally straight up scream before she sneezed. Like instead of the ah-ah-achoo it'd be like a chew. I had a boyfriend back in junior year, but I was close with his friends before I dated him. When we were dating I had his friend in one of my classes and he was so sweet and funny but never went further because he respected our relationship. Then my boyfriend and I broke up and I was so upset. I told him about it and he said he was here for me. Over the past few months the more I talked with him the more I realized I liked him, but I wasn't sure if he would like me back. One day I opened up to him about my depression and anxiety and he was so kind and understanding about it, unlike how my ex was. He works at a boba shop and he asked if I wanted boba. I said yes jokingly, but surprisingly he asks for my address and shows up around 11:30 at night since he closes. I had to sneak out to the front, but it was worth it. The moment I saw him with my boba and when he said I'm always here for you and you can talk to me about anything, I knew I made the wrong choice in dating my ex when he was there all along. I am still currently falling for him and he doesn't know how I feel, but I know for a fact I don't want to lose him.
When I was in 7th grade, I met this girl in my bus and her name was Lexi. Well, me and Lexi got really close. My middle school was divided into 3 different schools, so me and Lexi went to the same school but a different section of our school, and we also took the same bus. Anyways, one day when I was walking to class through one of the schools, I saw this cute-ass guy and I asked her about him cause she went to school with him, and she told me that it was one of her friends. And that if I wanted her to mention me to him, well, of course I want you to mention me to him, bitch, I think he's cute. Well, he sent me a little note telling me I was cute or whatever, and then we kept sending notes to each other. But one day as I was walking through one of the schools to get to my class, I saw him with a group of friends and they all started laughing at me. I got really embarrassed and didn't know what was happening, so I went to see Lexi to ask her why he was laughing at me.
I will open as much educational institution as possible and I'm proud to be a Pakistani!
The next generation of Pakistan is going to make Pakistan literacy 100%.
I will be a soldier and protect Pakistan.
Yes.
When I will grow up and I will be an army soldier and I will fight for Kashmir.
Strong army soldier who is going to fight for Kashmir. Great! 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 The spread! Great! Great! The spread! Great! 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 Action speaks.
No matter who I become in the future, I promise that I will always serve my country. Long live Pakistan!
Long live Pakistan! You see, what a broader vision we have. What a pride we have.
My pledge is that I will be pilot and I'll help everyone. And I'll help everyone.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great!
My pledge is that I will be doctor. I will do surgery. I'm surgeon. I will do surgery on a grape. Wow! These are the future of Pakistan. He will do surgery on a grape. Grape!
I would like to represent my country in the best way possible.
Inshallah.
One time I saw a naked statue when I was 4 years old and I said, "It's the penis man!" and everyone stared at me.
Great! 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 The spread! Great! 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 The spread! Great! 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 Great!
I would like to be a pilot.
Yeah, we have a pilot for Pakistan.
When I'll be big, I'll become a pilot and save my country and try not to crash the airplane and let the people die.
Inshallah, future pilot of Pakistan.
My pledge is to be a pilot.
He is a pilot who is going to make Pakistan high and high.
To the B, it's M to the B, it's M, 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 M. My pledge is that I will be pilot and I'll help everyone. Pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great!
I will stop load shedding in Pakistan.
He will stop load shedding in Pakistan. Great!